In this example, we're going to be solving using substitution method, and I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that in example 3 and in example 4. And just once again, you can always just graph this right now using Desmos to figure out what the solution is pretty quickly there. Okay, so just want to show you some other avenues of solving this here. Okay, so the whole idea about using substitution is we want to solve for one of the variables. And usually we want to use a variable that doesn't have any coefficients, like x only has a 1 and y only has a 1. So let's just solve for one of them. It really doesn't matter which one we do. So maybe I'm going to solve for x. And so I'm going to subtract y from both sides. And I get x equals 2 minus y. Okay? Now, this is really cool here because if x is equal to 2 minus y, then what does this x equal? It equals 2 minus y. X is 2 minus y, so what does this x equal? 2 minus y. So what I want to do now is I'm going to take this equation right here, and watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace x with 2 minus y. So 5 times 2 minus y minus 3y is equal to negative 6. Notice what I've just done. I just took this equation. This right here was x, right? But I just replaced it with 2 minus y. You say, what's up with all this craziness, man? The purpose of this is so that now we have an equation with just one variable. And now we just use our awesome algebra skills, and we just solve now for y, okay? So 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times negative y is negative 5y. Drop down our negative 3y equals negative 6. Let's combine those guys. Get negative 8y equals negative 6. I can subtract 10 from both sides. So negative 8y equals negative 16. And now I divide by negative 8s. So y equals 2. Sweet, right? So again, remember, we're trying to figure out what is our coordinate points, right? So we just figured out half of our solution, which is 2. That's the y value. But now, what's our x value? Well, check this out. Let's just do that right there. X is equal to 2 minus our y value of 2. So x equals 0. So 0, 2. That's should be our solution here. And to double check, to make sure, we can graph this guy right here using Desmos. I'm just going to do that real quick. I won't do this for all of them, but just to show 2x plus y equals negative 5. Wait, is that it? Is that the one that we're doing? No, we're not doing that one. Scratch that. JK. That was 5x minus 3y equals negative 6. There we go. And then our second equation was x plus y is equal to 2. And what do you know? Check out the solution, 0, 2. And check out the solution, 0, 2. Bam! So here, we did this algebraically called substitution. And here we did it algebraically, though, but really we did it graphically. They're the same thing. They're both mathematically sound. Just one's graphing and one's using our algebra skills.